Well, okay. So, bear with me here. I am. Whoo, my. Trying to get this computer to work with me. Boy. Okay. Come on. Okay, let's do this. And then let's just click and move there. No, I just want to put it in. I just want to put it in here. Come on. Oh, you all, I love computers. I love computers. I adore computers and technology and all the loveliness that comes with it. Yes, just so much love. Lovely love. Love in the computer world. Love, love, love. Y'all gonna need to send me some light and love before this is all over with. We'll get to the show. We will get to the show. I don't know how I don't know, but getting there. Okay, while that's doing its thing, hopefully that will get itself finished soon. Switch over here. And I sure do hope everybody is just having just a grand old time. A grand old time. Now, make myself presentable. Make myself presentable. Boy. Okay. I ain't even got my candles over my shoulder lit. Woohoo! What a day. What a day. Well, we know one thing's for sure. Things will come together, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on, sweetheart. I just want that one thing to just go. It needs to get on. Okay. Well, you all can see me and hear me and everything. I'm going to have to work a little something out with the music situation. So, sorry, no music for today. But, you know. Okay. Time to breathe it and breathe through it. So sit here with me for just a moment. as we center ourselves, forgetting about all of the stuff that's out there and just anything in general that may be a distraction to us and maybe a something that does not serve our highest good. Letting go of all that goes against our highest good, and releasing it back to source, where we know all energy gets transformed and renewed. And accepting in positivity and encouragement into our lives. Oh, man. I don't know about y'all, but this coronavirus stuff is just wearing me out. Like, I'm not saying that it's not happening, but y'all, my soul, my spirit, my everything needs a break. I mean, this is really stirring me so. Anyways, welcome to Intuitive Readings with Stiofan. Seamus, I am the aforementioned name. So today I want to take a moment to, of course, we're going to start off with angel card readings anyways, but today I want to take a moment to really kind of get into this whole thing of being a guide of the light. And basically who I am and why I call myself guide of the light. And give more of an introduction to me, to who I am, why I'm here, and what it is that I do. Okay. So when okay. And this is probably something I am going to start. Okay. So Actually, that might be a little bit too much for the computer right now. Because it's trying to do too many things at once, and I'm trying to make it do too many things at once. Why can't I just be patient and just do these things another time? I don't know. Okay. I am going to discuss who I am, why I am here, and why I do what I do, and so on. But I'm not going to do that like right now because I'm overloading my computer, apparently. So, yay, fun. Which means I got to wait on the angel card readings. Okay. Which means I got to wait on the angel card readings. So, now y'all, listen. I can't be starting that stuff. Anyways. Whew, gosh. There's a lot going on. Our governor's doing a pretty good job, quite frankly. And, I'm not going to say no whole lot about it. But, a leader that leads with poise and honor says a lot. And so, anyways, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Anyways, but there have been some area cases, and so the heightened sensibility is raised just a bit, but not going to let that get us down by any sort of the imagination. So, as I'm waiting on the computer to do the thing that it needs to do so that I can do the thing that I want to do, I hope that all of you are well. And I hope I can get over this yawning fit before it's too late. I may have to take a break here in just a moment and see if I can't remedy that with soda or something. I mean, I got tea, but apparently it's not caffeinated enough or something. Whoop. So, anyways, there are some people that I haven't seen in a couple of days on here. So I hope that they're okay. But I tell you what, we got to take these things like one day at a time, right? And sometimes one day at a time ends up being like an hour by hour thing. I most certainly am cautious and aware of the activities, the outer activities of things happening, not just amongst the physical aspects of the pandemic, but also the spiritual difficulties of hard situations. So, when I get to where I can do it, which it's getting a little closer now. What's that? 70? Yeah, 78. I'm having to pull my songs off of this computer and put it onto a thing and put it in the other computer so that I can play the music from the other computer. So it's not as much of a drag on that computer. So bear with me. I'm getting there, and we're going to have music. If we don't have music this segment, we'll have music next segment. But either way, we should have music. We should have music this segment. I don't see why it would be a problem. And I feel like I'm rambling now. Of course, I can sit here and talk. Yeah. Pay me sit here and talk. Well, I mean, that's basically what this is I sit here and talk. You do that and do this, and you say what you got to say and do what you got to do, and la-ti-da. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Be sure y'all using hand sanitizer, and if you ain't using hand sanitizer, at least wash your hands. Wash your hands. Okay? What's that got to do with cleaning my glasses? I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay. And it's a little bit better. Ooh, hey, that is a little bit better down here. Ooh. I can see that. Okie dokie. So, anyways, 78. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get just into a little bit of things here and there. I'm not going to be on for long because Lester Holt is going to be coming on in a little over an hour from now, and I want to catch this thing because I want to hear or see if I can catch. If it's even going to be worth watching. It's probably not going to be worth watching. On Thursdays, I would usually break for 9 o'clock anyways, because we like to watch Law and Order SVU. But right now, they're in reruns because, it's like mid-season and they do that. Then with the virus thing going on, is probably not going to have a new show anytime just real soon. So, but anyways, if you're watching the replay, please like, subscribe, and share. Not only on YouTube, but also on Facebook, or if you're on Twitter, please follow me there at Guide of the LIGH1. I guess it was a Twitter decision. I don't know. I am doing my best to be here as many days as possible. My regular schedule would have me to take a break every other week for 5 days. From Friday evening, Friday night to Tuesday evening. But this week, it appears as though that I probably gonna be here for this weekend. I still haven't completely decided, but I'm kind of thinking maybe so. It might be the best thing. I have a little girl, and so whenever I get her, I go to my hometown where she goes to school, which school's shut down right now, but that's where my folks live. And whenever I have her, I stay there to have her, but I stay with my folks. Well, I say that this whole thing with the more elderly population is a little bit more susceptible. So I'm like, I don't think I need to go. So I'm going to kind of make a last minute decision, maybe in, coming up tomorrow, but I'm probably not going. And that really does, I'm not happy about it. So, if you're watching this replay a little later today, or you're watching it tomorrow or anytime within the next few days of today, holy cow, I haven't changed that. Then you all I really need you all to keep me in your prayers so that I can, in hopes that I'll still be of a sound mind. Okay, give me just a second to update the title. Chapow. There we go. Title's updated. It's been crazy. And I'm still trying to remember to do everything and do everything that I need to do and do everything that I remember to do. One day at a time, y'all. What's this at? It's 94. 95? Anybody for 96? 96, going once. 96. It's like 68 songs. So, and they're all under. I think they're all under 6 minutes, but it's just not quite enough processing power, you know. And so, I'm sorry that this is taking long. I know you folks on replay are like, oh my gosh, how much longer? I know I get like that sometimes watching some videos. I'm like, okay, nope. This isn't what I want to see. This isn't, nope. Move forward. Here we are. I hate to do that because I know that that doesn't help out, but it's like, I just, sometimes you can't help it. Okay. If you would like a reading, you can always go to my Facebook page and book a reading there. You can also go to my website. Both links, I believe, are in the description. I think. For Facebook and YouTube. For sure. Twitch, there is no description that I can do for you. Not from the platform that I use to do this. Periscope, there is no place to put description. So if you're watching on Twitch or Periscope, I'm sorry, the links aren't in the description. But if you go to my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is Guide of the Light, and the links are in there. You can also go to my Facebook page. That is also Facebook.com/Guide of the Light. And the links are there. You can go to my Facebook page to schedule, or you can go to my website and schedule, which I need to check the website and make sure. I also have an Etsy, and I'm not really sure how that's going to work on doing scheduled readings, but you can most definitely go on there and order a reading, and then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get in contact with you and set up a time to do that. So those are kind of like reservation readings where the others are like or open reservation readings where the others are like, I want a reading and I want to come in at this time to have it done, but I'm not going to pay. So the Etsy is like a prepaid reservation and so on. And I don't know. I haven't got it all figured out yet, but it's going to come together, right? Yep, it is. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the intro screen here. If you would like a reading, that is my menu. I also have a couple of other things that I will do. This is just the condensed version that I put up for the show so that you all can have an idea. So give me just a moment here. There's gonna be a little bit of silence, and I know that's uncomfortable, especially at this time, but trust me, I believe it's going to be amazing. got the music going. How wonderful. Okay. So, now that you see that, and boop, there I am. Y'all, it's just like one of those days. One of those days up in here. Okay. So, I need some more. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So we're going to go into our angel message now. Now that we got everything situated. Guys, I mean, I am so sorry. This has taken a lot longer than what I was wanting for it to. And all that. But hey, we gonna come around. All right. I sure do love y'all. And I send out my light and love to all of you wonderful people out there. You know, with everything going on right now, there is a sense of need to try and find some hope in something. And Spirit really does seem to have a way to show us how to cope with the hope. Okay? So let's start looking at coping with hope. Okay. Bear with me just a moment. That's good. So let's talk about this, and let's see what the archangels have for us today. And you know, we're gonna Thursdays on this 7:30 time frame. This is gonna kind of be like our weekly inspirational message time. Okay. Yes, I know, odd time of the week to do a weekly inspirational message. Shouldn't that be like on Sunday or something? Well, you know, I'm an odd guy. What can I say? You know, who else considers themselves to be Christo-pagan? I mean, and I can hear somebody say, what's the significance in that? Well, my friends, the significance is that I find solace in the words of the Bible. I find stories that relate to me and the lessons that I need to learn in my life. But on the flip side of that, I also understand spirit. And I understand spirit will use whatever means necessary to help us understand those lessons in our life. So, and then it's also kind of an earth thing for me too. It's like the whole nature thing, I don't know. It's like the earth speaks to me. I would rather go out in the middle of the woods and just walk around all day than anything. Well, maybe not all day, but I mean, there's some peace and solace there for me, So, but let's get into this, shall we? Okay. Thank you. Finally stopped. Okay. So, let's give it one more shuffle. Love this little piano music. You all watch. This is going to be good. Okay? I think right there. Okay. I don't know. It's something like that, right? Okay. Okay. So, okay. Time to breathe, right? Time to breathe. So, I know that you can't really see the card, and I promise I'm working on trying to get a better resolution so that you all can focus in on that a little bit. Focus. See, and then it's too bright and everything. Hello, that song is so loud. But anyways, so the first card is life review. Okay. I had to grab the glasses. Life review. This is Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so we're going through a time right now. We're kind of going through a phase. Earth is kind of biology and earth and all of that is really starting to have some things going on here. It's almost like Earth is that rebellious teenager, or that preteen. There's some similarities here. Just go with it. right? So whenever we talk about this, we're talking about life review, taking an inventory of our life. Where do we stand? Where do things stand right now that is going to encompass and enfold the present situation that gives us the peace that passes all understanding? Okay? Now, right now, this is the next card. Right now, this card is career transition. This is Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel says, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay? So, for some of us, this time right now, this is going to trigger a career change for us. Okay? Now, hear me. This is going to trigger a career change for some of us in this time right now. And it's not fair. I agree with you. It is not fair that it takes something catastrophic like the coronavirus to trigger that life change event. Okay? But it does. And because of that, we have to be mindful of our life. Okay? There are things in our life right now that's going to change even more. After this whole thing is done, said, and over with, there's going to be other changes happen. That is a given. That is to be expected. Okay? So let's not act like that changes aren't going to happen. That once all of this is done and said and over with and all of this, that there won't be changes, because there will be changes. Okay? Then the last card is overcoming difficulties. This is Jeremiah again. Jeremiah says, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay? So, overcoming difficulties. Well, I mean, that goes right along with what's going on right now. So, my friends, here's what I want you to think about. There are going to be issues from your past that lead you into a place where you have to think to yourself, is this something that I need right now? Is this something that is actually helping me? Is it propelling me forward? Is it giving me, is it providing me the feeling that I need? Is it providing me the support that I need for my highest good. And so whenever you ask that question and it comes back down to, hey, we can start going back to work and stuff, is that job going to be really for you? You know, maybe this time right now, maybe the chance for some people to take and really review, is that where I need to be right now? And if that is you, if you're really like right there in that moment at that time, then you're going to have to overcome some difficulties. Difficulties of self, of relying on what is best for the inner me. So let's take that today. Amidst all of the crap that's going on, let's use this as a message of hope and say, you know what? I still have hope that this is going to be the best situation for me and that I can move forward from this. Because I can move forward, and I will. In the name of the Christos, Yeshua, we give thanks. So, that was fun. And as time passes, I hope maybe I can get into doing some other things too. I am definitely excited about some of the connections that I'm making through YouTube and through Twitter to be able to kind of get my my pages moving forward, I guess you say. I'm not trying to take from anybody, so I don't want people to think that, but we're coming into a time where a lot of us are going to have to work together, I believe, and really that's for me. In some ways, that's preferable because I still have a lot that I can learn, but that's not to say that I don't know, what I'm doing. So, anyways, I know y'all just like looking at that profile of me, right? All day long. So, anyways, y'all, I I sure do appreciate everyone. I do notice the views that happen after the videos is posted, and that's great encouragement, especially the videos that are the Archangel messages from the Archangels. I do see people watching those, so that's encouraging. So even if that's all that I do, and that's all that you all watch, I'm going to be happy. But I really could use some support. So if you would like to send a tip or donation, if you're watching the playback and you would like to send a tip or donation, I have a link to my PayPal in the description on the YouTube and Facebook channels. On both of those, on that, any money that I receive will go directly back into this program for the time being. The reason is because the money that I make in my regular, if you want to call 9 to 5, I don't have money left over after I do everything else. Okay, so I not exactly trying to plead, but I am hoping that I could get some of you to assist. Maybe not, a whole lot, but there are a couple of nice webcams I would like to get, one or two, to replace the ones that I use, so that they're a bit better quality. And I also need to get a USB hub, and stuff like that. And it's just some things that's just got it, things that you got to have to help make a show look as good as you can. So, I'm not too concerned about it, but I am hoping that eventually down the road, sometime soon, I'll have that being able to take care of. I think tonight on the 1045 show, I'm going to kind of go over who I am, what I do, what it is to be a guide of the light. It falls within the realm of light worker. I also considered myself a light worker, and kind of go through some of the thoughts and ideas that I have, okay? Because I want this to be clearly understood. And if you go to my website, you can read, for the most part, what some of this is already, okay? And so I don't want you to think that I'm just throwing something out there and then hoping something sticks somewhere and just, doing something like that. Am I trying to legitimize myself? Maybe, but I think we all spend a lot of our time trying to legitimize ourselves. But things are the way that they are for reasons that we just don't know. So anyways, that is coming up tonight on the 1045 show. Hopefully we will have somebody in there that will want a reading. And so that'll be awesome. And I'll also do another maybe collective. No, I think I'm going to do another collective message, but I'm going to do it with the Celtic Tarot, with my deck, with my spread. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Do a collective message with my spread. Unless something comes up between now and 10:45, and either I can't do the show or other information is found out. But I believe that we're going to go ahead and call it an evening. The storms, we're supposed to be getting storms tonight, so if it's getting too stormy here, then I probably won't be on. But I did get this show in. And anyways, I sure do thank each and every one of you for viewing and being here and participating. Even if you're not participating in chat or whatever, but I know you're participating in spirit. I can kind of feel that. But anyways, you all, let's see, you all just be blessed, and may the spirit of peace, light, and love be with you all. Amen.